Good morning. Today I'm making cream cheese pastries. It's my son's birthday and I didn't want to buy the pastries from a bakery with this virus going around. So I decided to make them myself. It's really not hard at all. I'm going to start with 8 ounces of cream cheese. It doesn't matter which brand, just cream cheese. Powdered sugar or confectioner sugar, regular sugar, light corn syrup, vanilla, and guava paste. In some of them I will put some guava, and in some of them I'm just going to leave them with the cream cheese. And also you're going to need these pastry sheets. And don't take them out of the freezer until you're ready to use them, because they can get really soft and sticky. And then the cream cheese, take it out like about an hour or so before you go to use it, so it's already kind of soft. Or you can buy the one that's already softened. So I'm gonna put the cream cheese here. This is a lot. It's fine because I want to make, nobody's going to the party, but we really like to munch on these. They're good for breakfast, they're good for snacks, they're good for anything. So we're gonna add like about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I just eyeball it. Teaspoon is good. I'm gonna use a bigger bowl. Now we're gonna add approximately three tablespoons of the confectioner sugar or powdered sugar. Good. And now we're gonna mix these 3 ingredients together. Okay, so you're also gonna need some parchment paper to line the tray where you're gonna cook the pastries. Parchment paper. So this is how the pastry puff come. Okay, they come 2 sheets per. They come 2 sheets per box. So let's try this. Still kind of frozen, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to cut them in 3. They don't have to be exact. And they're still totally frozen, so we're going to wait a few minutes after we cut them. So I'm gonna make the entire box. I get 18 out of the entire box, out of the 2 sheets. So this is totally frozen, but it's easier. It's easier to handle it at this point when they're frozen. because they don't get stuck to each other. Easier to break them apart and to cut them as well. Okay, so while the pastry sheets are defrosting or kind of defrosting, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350. 350. And also you're gonna need an egg. I use the egg and the egg white as well, the yolk and the egg white, both of them, and just scramble them up here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of the cream cheese and put it slanted like that on the sheets, on the pastry sheets. And then we're just gonna roll them up. Roll them up like this. Roll them up. And what I'm gonna do, take the egg wash with a little brush, or you can do it with anything, it doesn't have to be a brush, and just put it together like that so it'll stick. Okay, and then we put them on the parchment paper. And then we do another one. A little bit of the egg wash so they stick together. Make it easier for them to stick together. Tuck it in there tightly. With the egg wash, and there we go. Okay, so now these we're gonna make with the cream cheese and the guava paste. I cut the guava paste into little strips. Probably just gonna put maybe two should be enough, and the cream cheese. Now in this case we don't put as much cream cheese, so it won't be that hard to close. Distribute this evenly. And I'm just gonna need like tiny little strips of the guava. So first we're gonna put the cream cheese in here, and don't put as much cream cheese for the ones that have the guava. don't put that much cream cheese, so it won't be too hard to close. So stretch them out a little bit, close them up. And wash. Stretch them, and there we go. So those are the guava and cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and finish them all, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so to make sure that I had enough of the cream cheese stuffing in it, this is what I did. I laid them all out and just distribute the cream cheese filling accordingly. And I made 2, 4, 6. I'm making 6 with guava and cheese, and the rest are going to be just the cream cheese. So I'm just going to close them up and we'll come back. Okay, so I separated the ones that have the guava from the ones that have the cheese, and the reason for that is that the one with the cheese, I'm going to sprinkle some regular sugar. And the ones with the guava, I'm not, because they're pretty sweet as it is. So now we're going to put them in the oven, 350, and we're going to cook them for 13 to 15 minutes, more or less. At 13 minutes, I'll look and see how they're doing. Okay, I'm also going to give it a little bit of an egg wash. I should have done this before I put the sugar on there. It is what it is. So let's see how it comes out. It should be okay. Okay, so now for sure in the oven they go. I'm going to put it for 13 minutes, and then if they're okay, I'll take them out. If not, I'll add another 2 minutes for a total of 15 minutes. Okay, so here they are. They're not as golden as I wish they would have come out. I don't know if it has to do with a pan, because these came out a little bit more colorful with a little bit more color. So now what I'm going to do while they're still hot, I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of corn syrup. I'm just gonna like paint it, or just put a little bit of corn syrup over them. This will give it a nice sweet taste like the ones you buy in a bakery. Well, at least in a Cuban bakery. Just a little bit. And the color doesn't matter. I'm sure they taste really good. They're cooked. I know that for sure because I left them for, let me see, 15 and like 17 minutes. I left them in the oven for 17 minutes, both batches. So cooked, I know they are. Oh, and they sound nice and crispy. Dying to try one. So this is done while they're still hot, so the syrup melts on there. This is the first time I make these, so next time, I don't know, I'm probably gonna use another baking pan and see if they golden, they come out a little bit with a little bit more color. And I put the egg wash, which I forgot, but at the last minute I did put it on there. so it's not because it did not have the egg wash. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna eat them anyway. We're gonna devour them. Okay, and now these here. These are nicer color. And I didn't want to leave them in the oven any longer because they started to open out, so I had to take them out already. Okay, so there you have it. Pastries, cream cheese pastries, cream cheese and guava pastries, just like they make in the Latin bakeries, but homemade. And like I said before, since we have this virus going around, I really don't want to go to a bakery or any place where things made that are there just sitting around. So thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and stay safe till the next time. Bye.